The full moon over southern Saskatchewan. It's Friday evening, it's July 15th, 2011. Looking beyond Highway 20 there, down the right-of-way that the Canadian Pacific laid down. From Yorkton, maybe 200 kilometers to the southeast. Looking northwest now up the main line. The Pheasant Hills branch is coming in from the south, from the left there. And this is Lanigan, Saskatchewan. Lanigan is a child of the Canadian Pacific Railway. It was quite the hub in its day. Looking eastward into town along the Yellowhead Highway, the number 16 highway. And here's a Lorem work train put up for the night. Here they go again in the morning, Saturday morning, bright and early. Looking for broken ties and bad rails. Maybe heading down to Yorkton today. Yes, the land of potash since June of 1963, when the Al Winsell Corporation of Europe established a potash mine up near Guernsey, 11 kilometers west on the Yellowhead Highway, the number 16 highway. Here we're looking due north up Hoover Street, a section line. Main Street is set off perpendicular to the tracks, and so it's not cardinally north-south. Here we are looking eastward down Highway 16. And here's the Lorem train. And the modern Knox United. Lanigan was named after W.B. Lanigan, an official with the CPR. Trinity Lutheran, brand new building. I'd say Lanigan is doing well. Emergency Measures Department, Fire Department probably. The curling rink. How many sheets there? 10 sheets. Lanigan has a population in 2006 of 1233, down 50 from 2001. The high point was 1732 in 1981. Looking westward down one street. Here's the town shops. Public Works. I think this is looking down Hoover. Yes, complete with grass greens. The noted golfer C.R. Wilson is happy this morning. And Lanigan has a campground. And a volunteer fire department, if you must know. And an RCMP detachment. And a kiddie park. And a strip mall. How am I? Post office was established in Lanigan in 1907. Been one here ever since. And there are lots of schoolrooms in Lanigan. A child can be educated from kindergarten right through to grade 12 and maybe even the first year of college. Here we are out on Highway 16 on the western edges of town. Saskatoon is 150k that way. And here's the CPR yards that have been here since 1907. Back in the day there was a 4-stall roundhouse to fix locomotives, shops, coal dock, water tower, 8 sidings, elevators lined up all the way along here. Oh, there's a caboose down there. I wonder what that's about. On the strength of the Alwissel Corporation's mine up at Guernsey, Lanigan declared itself an industrial town on September 11th, 1964. Oh, more schools. All diamonds down there. Big playground. Here we are towards the center of town. This is the CPR yards in here. Elevators would have been along here. There was a pool elevator here shown on the 1995 map, on the 1933-34 map, but not on the 1924 map. And here is a very rare Plan E2-22 station, CPR station. It was retired in 1994 and rescued by the town, and it's now a tourist bureau. Here we are looking up Main Street, to the northeast and around. This station was moved from its original place due to liability concerns, but it stood at mile 37.3 from Wynyard on the Saskatoon Division, Sutherland Subdivision. It's now Lanigan and District Heritage Center. Well, there's C.R. Wilson, fresh from a game of golf. Was it good? Of course it was good. Can golf be anything else but? I don't know, grader outside the station. At a cost of $10,000, the station was raised in 1908. First train service in Lanigan was November 25th, 1907. Train came up from Verdon on the Pheasant Hills branch. Another look at the E-2-22. Glad they rescued this one. And here we are across the Highway 16 from the train station. Looks like an old Chevrolet there, and a Chrysler Royale. Nice. Looks like a wartime Chevy. A Fleet Line? You bet, a Fleet Line. 1943, 44, somewhere in there. You can tell by the really plain grille and the plain paint job. These were used in the thousands by the armed forces. And this is Main Street looking north. A few empty spaces down here. Used to be the big hotel, the Lanigan Hotel, which burned on October 25th, 1958. It would have been right around in here somewhere. By 1931, as I mentioned, there was 5 CPR rail lines radiating from Lanigan. In 1921, to the northeast, a road was reached out to Watson, Nacam, Melfort, eventually Prince Albert. Here's Main Street looking northeast actually. In 1931, a line was extended straight north, one of the last rail lines ever built in Saskatchewan. Straight north to Humboldt, maybe 40 km away. Another employer around here is the huge Pound Maker feedlot, 8 kilometers east of town. 30,000 head per year, and 1 million liters of ethanol they make. Well, I didn't see the town office anywhere. Lanigan was incorporated as a village on August 21st, 1907, and as a town on April 15th, 1908. The first town hall was a grand 2-story affair, fancy with half-timbered gable ends and a cupola on the roof. It was built in 1909 and had a theater and a dance hall upstairs. It was quite the town center. It was demolished in the 1950s. Sadly, though we didn't see it, there's an old brick post office in town that was raised in 1940. Lanigan, Saskatchewan.